We're live, the home of the Miami Heat, American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Hansen's Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And for the Heat, we've got another hometown game here in Miami. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
And it's good for 2.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
Yep, it counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Hero. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, terrific floor awareness from the crafty swingman. Jimmy Butler playing the role of facilitator.
Irving drives in. No good from Jordan.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
A call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think, guys, in addition to becoming an elite two-way player, what I love about Jimmy Butler is the passion he plays with.
Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Jordan. The kick out to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And here is Durant. Olynyk with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, how about that? Just glide toward the rim, but finish with power. What a combination by Jimmy.
Olynyk with the steal. Here's Hero. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Adebayo. And yes, it's good.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Now here's Dragic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Nets trailed by 6. Back to Irving. And stolen by Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. It's picked off. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. And it's Butler with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Now here's Dragic. He had 25 points last game. Knocked away. The kick out to Irving. A three ball. And James Harden good for three. Harden's got 7.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Shoots the three. Shot's good by Hero. He's got 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Kicks it out to Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Hero. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Iguodala.
Well, DeAndre Jordan in the face of a defender. What a contest. Nicely done.
And so it's Miami. Resume action. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Durant down low. Here's Jordan. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. They get it back. Pass to Harkless. And the call will be against Harris. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Outside for Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
Back to Robinson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Robinson's got his first 2 points. Outside Irving. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. It's deflected. Harkless on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. I think we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that? Or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. No good that time. Nets trailed by 10. Johnson with it. Robinson picks him up. Pass to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the middle. Here's Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here is Robinson. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. Wants to get it to Shamet, and does. From the corner. That shot off. And the Heat going the other way now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Good.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
The Heat leading by 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And he sinks the second. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Nets. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Outside Robinson. Good on the three-point shot. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bucket is good. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Clock at 6. Harkless with the steal. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Kept alive. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Boy, don't you love to watch Andre Iguodala throw himself into the dirty work. Gets to the offensive glass, keeps a play alive. Beautiful.
Pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Harden outside. To the paint. Here's Jordan. It's tipped. One-on-one fast break. Robinson, that's good.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Vincent. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range. Robinson's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Iguodala left side. Here's Vincent. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Griffin with the steal. Outside for KD. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. He's got 10. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Well, Heat leading by 10. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? Still close and stay in contact. Man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Well, at 7 feet, Kelly Olynyk doesn't have to go far for the flush.
And the basket by Harden.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And KD throws it down.
A natural-born scorer is Kevin Durant. He puts in the time, and it pays dividends on the floor.
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
They grab their own miss. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, this is what makes Kyrie such a difficult check, right? He's so skilled at drawing fouls because he's so crafty with the ball and so fast.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Dragic. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Olynyk. Right side, Dragic. Here's Olynyk. And by Olynyk.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Outside Durant. Here's the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Back to Olynyk. Pass to Adebayo. And there it is for him. And the Heat lead by 11.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
With his length and his size, how easy does KD make that dunk look?
Here's Dragic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Heat shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
The drive by Jordan. Outside for Griffin. Nets passing it around. To the inside. Durant in the corner. Outside Irving. Pops it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Griffin. Knocked loose. Here's Harden with 1 on the clock. No good there. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're Let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Timeout called, the Nets.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here.
Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. Got a piece of it. Adebayo. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Jordan. On the wing, Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Pops it up for Jordan. And here we go. It's Butler. Out to the right wing. Hero, no good. Nets trailed by 10. It's Durant with the power on that throwdown.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
And the basket by Olynyk.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Kicks it out to Harden. Here's Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Out to Harris. 4 on the clock. And Harden launches it from deep. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's Hero. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 13.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Jordan.